Hello everyone, in this video you can see the topic is HCF and LCM. So in this video we will learn what actually HCF is and LCM is. So if we talk about HCF, we all know the full form of HCF is it's a highest common factor, and if we talk about LCM, that is least common multiple. So in this video we will learn what is HCF, what is LCM, how to calculate HCF and LCM, and what is the difference between HCF and LCM. So if we talk about HCF, it is a highest common factor. So basically it is about the factor. So if we want to know about HCF without knowing factor, it is incomplete to learn HCF. So first we will try to learn what factor is. Suppose we have a number that is 16. So here if we want to know about the factor, factor means the number by which if we divide 16 there will be a remainder of 0. Like suppose we have 16 here. If we divide 16 with any of the number, if the remainder is 0, then this x is the factor. Like suppose if we divide 16 with 2, we will get 8 times here and the remainder is 0. So this 2 is a factor of 16. And if we divide 16 with 3, and if we divide, we will get 5 times here, here it is 15 and the remainder is 1. So if the remainder is 1, it is not 0. So 3 is not a factor of 16. So like that, if we try to find the factor of 16, the first factor comes, that is 1. If we divide 1 with 16, then the remainder will be 0. Then if we divide by 2, then also the remainder is 0. 2 8s are 16. If we divide by 3, 3 5s are 15, so remainder is 1. So 3 is not a factor of 16. Then if we divide with 4, it is 4 4s are 16, the remainder is 0. If we divide with 5, 5 is not a factor. 6 is not a factor. 7, this is also not a factor. 8 2s are 16 and the remainder is 0. So 8 is also a factor. Then after 8 what comes? 9 10 11 12. If we divide by all these numbers, there will be a remainder, so this is not a factor. Then if we divide by 16, then 16 if we divide, we will get 1 time and the remainder is 0. So these are the factors of 16. So in the same way, if we find the factor of another number, like suppose if we take 24, so what will be the factor? First 1. If we divide any number with 1, the remainder is 0. Then if we divide by 2, it is 2 12s are 24, the remainder is 0. If we divide by 3, 3 8s are 24, the remainder is 0. If we divide by 4, 4 6 are 24, remainder is 0. 5 4s are 20, then there will be remainder of 4, so 5 is not a factor. Then what we'll do, we'll try by 6. Yes, if we divide with 6, then remainder is 0, so 6 is also a factor. Then 8 3s are 24, the remainder is 0, so 8 is also a factor. Then 9, there will be remainder. 10, there will be remainder. 11 12, so if we divide by 12, there will be a remainder of 0, so 12 is also a factor. Then if we divide by 13 14 15 16 till 24, all the number if we divide, then there will be a remainder of either 1 2 3 4 5 6, but we should get the remainder as 0. So if we divide by 24, then also the remainder will be 0. So these are the factors of 24. Now, so here we have learned what is factor. Factor means the number by which if we divide this number, the remainder will be 0. So these are the factor of this 16 and 24. Now the thing is, we are talking about highest common factor. So before learning highest common factor, we learn about common factor. So we have already learned about the factor of 16 and 12. Then now we learn about the common factor. Now what are the factors which is common between 16 and 24? So that is 2, 1, then 4, then 8. So common factors are 1, 2, 4, 8. So these are the common factor of these two numbers. Now in these common factors like 1, 2, 4, 8, which is highest? That is 8. Here you can see. So highest common factor is 8. So this is the basic concept of HCF. Now if we find HCF in different way, we have some easy way that we can find the HCF. Like suppose we have again 16 and 24. So every time we cannot find HCF like this. So what we'll do, we'll use a prime factorization method. Like we have 16 and 24. So we'll divide both the number. By how much we can divide? If we start from the smaller number, that is 2. If we divide, we'll get 8 times here, then 12 times here. Then again if we divide by 2, 4 times here, 6 times here. Again if we divide by 2, 2 times here, 3 times here. Again if we divide by 2, this 2 will be divisible but 3 will not be divisible. And then if we divide by 3, again this 2 will not be divisible. So we just need the number by which it is divisible. So here these are the number by which both this 16 and 24 is divisible. So this 2, 2, 2 is a HCF. Now how to find the HCF? That is, we need to multiply 2 into 2 into 2. So if we multiply, we will get 8. So this is the highest common factor of 16 and 24. So that is HCF. Now if we talk about LCM, so it is least common multiples. So whenever we talk about multiples, suppose we have 5. So multiple means what? It's a multiples of 5. Like 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, 5 threes are 15, 5 fours are 20, 5 fives are 25. So there are so many multiples of 5. Now if we talk about multiples of suppose 15, so first multiples will come 15, second will be 30, 15 threes are 45, then 60, then 75. So there are so many multiples. Now what we'll have to see? We have to see common multiples. So if we see common multiples here of 5 and 15, that is, the first common multiple is 15. So that is the common multiple. So common multiple is 15. Then if we go further, like after 25, here there will be 30. So 30 is also common multiple. So 1 is 15, 13. Then again there will be some more common multiple. So here what we'll do, we'll write the common multiple. So these common multiples also keep on going on. But the thing is here, which common multiple we need? The least common multiple. Either it is least or lowest. So these 15, 30, then if we find further common multiple, then there may be 45. But we need the least common multiple, means the lowest common multiple. So here if you see, there may be so many multiples, but the lowest multiple is 15. So lowest common multiple is what? 15. So this is basically the LCM of any two numbers. Now if you want to find this LCM by using prime factorization method or any different method, then what you do? Suppose we have 5 and 15. How we find it? We used to divide. Now if we divide, by which number we can divide both this number? By 2 if we divide, 5 is not divisible, 15 is also not divisible. By 3, 15 is divisible but 5 is not divisible. By 5, yes, both are divisible. So 5 one time here, here it is 3 times. So if we find the LCM, we need to take the common and as well as the uncommon number. So LCM is equal to, we need to take the common number, that is 5, into then the uncommon number, that is 3. So 5 3s are 15. So this is the LCM. This is the way we used to find the LCM. Now suppose we need to find a LCM of 16 and 24. Suppose we have 16 and 24. If we want to find the LCM, LCM means the lowest number which is divisible by both 16 and 24. So like if we try by 2, 2 8s are 16, 2 12s are 24. Then by 2 again, 4 times here, here it is 6 times. Again by 2 if we divide, 2 times here, 3 times here. So whenever we find the LCM, so LCM is equal to, we need to write first the common number by which it is divisible, that is 2 into 2 into 2 into, then again another 2 and 3. So 2 into 3. So it is 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 16 3s are 48. So this 48 is the LCM. So if you look at the HCF of same number, this 16 and 24, we get 8 as HCF. That means by 8 we can divide both 16 and 24. But if we look at the LCM, that is 48. That means 48 is divisible by both 16 and 24. So that is the difference between HCF and LCM. LCM is always bigger than the number or equal to the number, and HCF is always smaller than or equal to that number. So this is the way we find the HCF. So you must have understood this difference between HCF and LCM. So if you want to see this kind of video, if you want to learn some sums of mathematics, then please subscribe this channel so that you can learn all this kind of question from this channel. So thank you for watching.